Black Ops 7 has only been out for 2 or 3 days or 4 days if you traveled to New Zealand to play the game early, which if you did, I hope you enjoyed your vacation. So every time a Call of Duty drops, the #1 debate on the internet for a few days is whether if the game is good or bad, or if it's even worth getting. But this year, believe it or not, that is not the case. The #1 debate right now is if playing on mouse and keyboard is now better than playing on controller because of the aim assist nerf that Black Ops 7 put for controller. So today I'm going to be diving in and putting to the test to see if this huge aim assist nerf is real or if people are just overreacting and nothing has really changed. Give you guys some context in case you've either been living under a rock or you just simply don't have Twitter, which if you don't, I suggest you do make one, just so you can search up aim assist nerf on Black Ops 7 so you can see how many tweets have been made since the release of Black Ops 7 and how many tweets are currently being made right now as you are watching this video about this nerf. The good thing is I am not new to playing Call of Duty on both controller and mouse and keyboard because last year I did play both, so I know exactly how the aim assist felt before this update and how everything feels on mouse and keyboard. Granted, I have been using controller on Call of Duty since the release of the first Call of Duty, so I am more familiar with controller than I am with mouse and keyboard, which really helps with this video as we are going to be talking about this aim assist nerf that they have made that so many people are complaining about. I just want to say that I did start off playing COD this year on mouse and keyboard, and it wasn't for any particular reason. So if you're thinking it's because of this huge nerf, I had no idea that Black Ops 7 supposedly did a huge nerf on this aim assist until it blew up on Twitter just day one of the game. So please don't let that affect on the way that you see me talking about controller and this aim assist, because this has nothing to do with it. As we all know, mouse and keyboard have always had this huge advantage when it came to gaming because you can use your entire wrist and arm to aim, move, and just get a better and faster flick on a player than you could ever do on controller. But the only game where those users didn't really get an advantage was on Call of Duty, because Call of Duty had this beautiful thing, and it still does, aim assist, and that just helped controller users compete with mouse and keyboard at a higher competitive level. And honestly, before I played COD on PC, I used to love, and I mean I used to absolutely love seeing controller players just smoke and slam mouse and keyboard players on Call of Duty. Because in any other FPS game, mouse and keyboard users always had that advantage and would just be better than controller players because they could get a better and faster flick by just moving their wrist really fast. But now with this new supposed nerf on using controller, you can no longer get this edge on COD using a controller. So I had to find out for myself, and I just went ahead and I played a few games of Black Ops 7 using my controller. And I did also put some gameplay of me using my keyboard and mouse to see if there's a difference in the way I play. Dude. All right, that's fucking beautiful, man. Gotta love it, dude. All right, I just suck at aiming. Getting the worst timing with this dude. Wow, we bet. Fuck, dude, how the 6 and 16? God damn, how do you do that bad? My aim was terrible. Oh man, I just pre-aiming. So I played a couple of games using my controller, and I'm going to be brutally honest and blunt with what I'm about to say. And if you have played Black Ops 7 using controller and you don't agree with what I'm about to say, that is completely okay. But this is towards the people on Twitter that have been just completely complaining about what a terrible nerf COD did on the aim assist and how it completely ruined Black Ops 7. They are overly exaggerating, and I'm not even kidding, to what it realistically feels like. You can definitely feel the difference difference in aim assist this year compared to Black Ops 6. It's nowhere near as sticky or as responsive as it felt last year, which in my opinion isn't such a bad thing per se, but I can see where most people are coming from when they say that the nerf was pretty significant, because it is a very significant or a pretty big significant change to what us controller users are used to in previous Call of Duties, and it's going to take some time to get used to for probably every single controller user this year, especially when it comes to this, because this is probably the biggest aim assist nerf Call of Duty has ever done in the game. And that's just me being honest. If they do update it, I hope that it's not a very big update to just reverting it back to what it was, because again, that you can feel the significant change to the aim assist, but not to the point where it completely ruins Call of Duty in a retrospect. I'm not going to get too much into my experience when it comes to using mouse and keyboard on Black Ops 7, because it feels exactly the same as it did last year on Black Ops 6, since there wasn't and there isn't going to be a change now or possibly ever in Call of Duty when it comes to this. But if you've never played Call of Duty on a mouse and keyboard, what I can tell you is when it comes to flicking on an enemy, it doesn't feel as good as it does on controller, because you just don't have the aim assist to help you out when it comes to these small rooms of errors that you can have when using mouse and keyboard. For example, if you flick too hard to the left or to the right, you will miss your shots until you get on the player, where on controller, if you aim or you flick a little bit to the left, the aim assist will help you move, make it easier for you to hit them. Or if they're moving around, you have to have perfect precision to track them, since there is no aim assist to help you. So now that I have covered the truth about the aim assist nerf on Black Ops 7, the question is, should you be worried about using controller on Black Ops? Me personally, I don't think you should, for the simple fact that the aim assist is still in the game. Is it good as previous Call of Duties? No, but I think controller still has that help it needs to compete with mouse and keyboard users. But I also think that it's going to completely depend on the way that you play. What I suggest, and this is only if you are able to do this, is if you main controller, go ahead and try mouse and keyboard and see if you feel like it's more responsive to the way you play, and vice versa with mouse and keyboard users. This is probably the best year to try both ways of playing Call of Duty, because for me, they feel about the same, with none having a real advantage edge to winning a game on Call of Duty. Let me know what you guys think or feel about this aim assist nerf on Black Ops 7 down in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, as I will be posting a video every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and you don't want to miss it. I hope you guys having a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.